This section of your training will talk about workplace chain of custody form. The chain of custody is the documentation that is filled out during the administration of any drug toxicology kit. This meticulous record keeping is crucial in legal context, ensuring that evidence is handled appropriately and can be relied upon even if a drug kit goes to court. By documenting every individual who interacts with the evidence and the timing of those interactions, the integrity of the evidence is preserved and guarded against tampering. In this presentation, we will go through each section of this form and how to fill it out. Here is an example of a paper chain of custody form. It is designed to be simple and easy to fill out. Let's take a closer look at each section. In section 1, it is separated into 3 parts. The first part will include your company name, the designated employer representative, or the DER, information. In blue, the donor's name, birthday, phone number, and email. This is critical information if the kit needs to be confirmed at the lab. The reason for testing, and the third section is the name of the medical review officer information that has already been pre-populated. If any of this information is missing, it could cause the device to be rejected at the lab. In section 2, please fill out the donor's name. Sometimes the DER and the collector are not the same person. This allows for the collector to make sure that they are testing the person that the DER requested. The collection date is to verify that the kit is within the expiration date and confirmation of the donor's identification has been verified. The expiration date will be on the outside of the device packaging. If your device has expired, please dispose of it and use an unexpired device. Section 3 has no fields that need to be filled out. However, the collector will read the instructions provided to the donor. This will help the donor feel more comfortable and informed during the administration of the test. Please note, based on the version of test and type of collection you are using, the instructions may be slightly different and were included on your welcome email. Let's go over how to administer the kit. After you open the packaging device, in the bigger pocket is the device and in the smaller pocket is the pre-soaked swabs. Take the pre-soaked swabs out of their little vials of solution. Run the pre-soaked swab around the cheeks and gums to stimulate the saliva production. Place the swabs under the donor's tongue to soak up a mix of saliva and mouth rinse. Instruct the donor to gently bite down on the swab stick with their teeth exposed for an additional 90 seconds. Exposing the teeth prevents the donor from sucking on the swabs. Remove the swab stick from the donor's mouth, mopping up as much of the saliva and the mouth rinse mixture as possible. Slowly insert the swab sticks into this easy saliva device. Tap the kit if necessary to remove any surface tension so that the fluid can flow evenly to each of the test strips. You may need to tilt the device at a 45-degree angle. Once the strips are saturated, place the kit upright on a flat surface and set a timer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if any of the lines do not appear, allow an additional 15 minutes to ensure the test has time to accurately resolve. Section 4 is a confirmation of consent from the donor. They will confirm that their information is correct and that they consent to the test being performed. Give them a moment to review the statement, write their name and date, and sign. If for any reason the donor refuses to sign the document, please make a note in Section 7. Include as much detail as you can as to why the donor refused and move on to Section 5. Section 5 should be completed once the preliminary screening is finished and you can review the results. If any substances are detected in the initial screening, the collector will circle any drugs with a presumptive positive on the list of drugs provided in blue. Without circling the drugs, the lab will not know which drugs to test for and will need to reach out to you to find out what it is what you need, and this will slow down the process. Once it has been decided to send the kit to the lab for confirmation, then it is very important to label the kit. Inside your kit, there is a set of 2 identical barcode stickers. Fill out the required information in ballpoint pen, the donor's name, the birthday, and the date of collection. and place the sticker over the locked swab sticks as seen here. The second sticker you will place on the chain of custody form in the big blue box near sections 2 and 3. If the kit is not going to be shipped to the lab, the sticker should not be adhered to the kit for privacy reasons when the kit is dropped in the trash. Be sure to put the labeled kit and the chain of custody form inside the biohazard bag together. This allows you to be able to send more than one kit per package. Section 6A and 6B. The chain of custody is a time-stamped and signed document confirming the results of the test that can be used in the future for review, possibly in court. Section 6A will be signed and dated by the collector, noting that the whole kit was a negative test result and certifying that the information on the chain of custody form is correct. Section 6B will be signed and dated by the collector, noting that the screening results did identify presumptive positive and were circled in the above on the chain of custody, and that the drug kit was collected, labeled, sealed, and released to a delivery service. Please be careful and make sure you are signing in the correct section. Once the collector certifies in Section 6, any additional notes can be added at this time in Section 7, and the administration of the test is complete. The information below the lab receipt line is for use at the lab.